Hi, my name is Bill, and in this 4.5-minute video we're going to watch a couple of canoers, a couple that I met down here at the shore of the Grand River in northeastern Ohio. And I was talking to the gal who you'll see here in a second for some time prior to them getting ready to launch, and she was watching me as I shot video of the two fishermen you see across the way. But I asked her if I could take some video of her and her better half, launching their canoe and going downriver. And and I assured her that my old Phantom 3 didn't have any zoom or sound capabilities or anything like that. So, and I told her I'd keep a safe distance from them. So, with all that said, we took off and watched them launch, and their whole plan was to turn the thing around and start drifting maybe 4 or 5 miles downriver, just with the current, keeping the canoe going straight, and doing some drift fishing. And they had their fishing gear. They also loaded up some dry kindling wood and put it in the bottom of the canoe so that they could pull over and have a shoreline lunch. If they catch anything worth eating on their way to that point, they could have a fish dinner. But they brought other supplies with them, so they're just going to enjoy the scenery and the river. And it's kind of nice because I remember doing stuff like this when I was younger. But so the way that they do this is that they had two separate vehicles, and they transport the canoe and their stuff on one vehicle and park it over here by this place to put into the river. And then their other vehicle, they leave at 4 or 5 miles at the place where they're going to be pulling out, so that they don't have to paddle back up against the current. They can just pull out, put it on their other vehicle, and then drive back to this spot here and pick up the other vehicle, and then head back home. So it's a very leisurely way of enjoying the river and the things that you can do on it without having to paddle up against that current. Even though the current is not raging fast, it's strong enough that it would be a real chore to paddle against it. And if you want to know how I know that, let me just say that I've got a pretty good load of experience canoeing myself, but haven't done it for many years. But so I thought this would be something interesting to shoot, and we're going to get up a little closer here before we turn them loose and let them drift on down. They're getting their fishing gear ready and getting themselves oriented so that they can make the best of their time drifting along with the current. And they'll probably not maybe put their rods in until they make the turn up ways. There's a bend in the river, and you'll see it here as we make a little bit of a turn. But we decided to let them go on their way and have their fun. And now we're going to head on back to launch point, and we're going back up the river here, and we're going against the current, so looks like we're really going fast. We're about 3 feet off the river here, and you can see that the water is slipping by underneath us pretty quick. So you kind of have to stay on top of things. You definitely don't want to dump one in the river, because it would get away from you pretty fast with the river flowing as fast as it is. There I'm standing on the shoreline there. It was kind of an interesting shoot. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video, and hopefully we'll be using our new Mini 3 Pro in the next video. Thanks for watching.